Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Monday, September 12, 2022. And giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Tampa Bay Rays vs Toronto Blue Jays. Odds makers are waiting to post a line for this game until Tampa Bay announces its starting pitcher, but I am confident in backing the Rays regardless. They are used to using their bullpen to get through games, so this situation won't be an issue for them. Meanwhile, Toronto has Barrios on the mound, and he continues to have a disappointing campaign. He has a 10-5 record, but his 5.23 ERA is less than desirable. Tampa Bay has won 4 of the last 5 games between these teams, and the Rays are 15-5 in their last 20 games overall. Our team pick is Tampa Bay for the win. For the offense, Toronto is batting .237 against the Rays in their 10 meetings this season. Tampa leads the series this year with a record of 6-4. The Blue Jays have averaged 3.1 runs per game in the series as Tampa is scoring an average of 4 runs per game. Toronto has found the bats in their last 10 games, though. They are scoring an average of 5.2 runs, which has won them 8 of those 10 games. Our total pick is over 8 runs. Texas Rangers vs Miami Marlins. Jon Gray will return from the Illinois and start in Game 2. Gray last pitched on August 1st and struggled, allowing 4 runs, 3 earned, in only 1.1 innings, and was tagged with a loss to dip to 7-6. The veteran right-hander has been one of the Rangers' best starters, posting a 3.83 ERA and a 1.17 WHIP in 103.1 innings of action. Gray completed 6 shutout innings against the Marlins in an 8-0 win in July and is 4-3 with a 3.67 ERA in 49 career innings against the Fish. The Rangers are having another disaster season due to the pitching. It's been an ugly string of games as they only have 2 wins so far this month. They lost 2 of 3 to the Blue Jays this past weekend and are 2-8 in their last 10 games overall. Braxton Garrett will get the nod in Game 2 of the doubleheader. Garrett was brilliant in his latest effort, tossing 6 shutout innings against a potent Braves lineup, leading to another no decision in a game the Marlins lost. The young lefty features a strong 2.76 ERA in his 3 starts this month and has recorded a 3.67 ERA and a 1.21 WHIP, accompanied by a 2-6 record in 68.2 innings of work on the year. This marks his first career meeting against the Rangers. The Fish continue to have trouble generating runs, but avoided the sweep with a win against the Phillies earlier this week and earned 1 victory in 3 meetings against the Mets on the weekend, allowing 23 runs in the series. The Marlins are 2-8 in their last 10 bouts. The Texas Rangers have been horrible. They recently lost 9 games in a row and have also dropped 6 out of their last 7 road games. The Marlins are a young team but have displayed some character recently, beating the Phillies and Mets. Furthermore, the Rangers are a team that relies on offense to win games due to the lack of pitching, but has not been scoring runs. They have recorded 4 or fewer runs in 8 out of their last 10 games. Rangers starter Jon Gray has squandered 8 runs in his last 2 outings spanning 8 innings. Our team pick is Miami Marlins -130. Currently 29.5 GB in the AL West and 18 GB for a spot in the AL Wild Card, the Rangers are trying to just get some valuable experience for their roster heading into next year. They signed Marcus Semien and Corey Seager during the offseason, as well as drafting well with Kumar Rocker and Jack Leiter in the previous couple of drafts. They have been absolutely brutal lately as they won just 2 of their last 14 games and need to get some more players that are used to playing and winning at the MLB level. Miguel Rojas, .605 OPS, 9 SB, has been one of their better hitters this season and is hitting just .198 with 20 hits in the 30-game stretch. Braxton Garrett will start on the mound, who has given up 3 earned runs or less in 7 of 8 starts since July 4th. Garrett has consistently gotten the ball to the bullpen with 5 to 6 innings per start. Miami's bullpen is 20th in the sport with a 4.10 reliever ERA, so it will be important not to depend on them for too many innings here. Looking at the last 7 starts for both of these pitchers, runs have been hard to come by. Joe Gray is 4-3 with a 3.26 ERA and a 1.16 whip, while Braxton Garrett is 1-3 with a 3.23 ERA and a 1.03 whip in that stretch. With this being the second game of a doubleheader, the lineups are typically going to look weaker than a normal game, as the backup catchers will play and try to sneak in some rest if available. These offenses have not scored well in their last 6 games, as Texas is averaging 3.5 runs per game, while Miami is scoring 3.83 runs per game. Our total pick is under the total. Los Angeles Dodgers vs Arizona Diamondbacks. At the plate, the Dodgers are scoring 5.42 runs per game and they are hitting .260 as a team. This is the most runs scored per game and the third highest overall team batting average, as the Dodgers have continued to drive in men when they are in scoring position this season. They can score multiple different ways, as they can string together hits or clear the bases with a moonshot over the outfield walls. Los Angeles is currently averaging 1.36 bombs per game, which is the 4th most in the league. I also expect the Dodgers to stay aggressive once they have reached base safely. They have already taken 88 bases this season, which is the 6th most. They have a ton of speed inside their lineup and they aren't afraid to risk these base runners. According to MLB.com, Tyler Anderson will be getting the start in this game. He is currently 14-3 with a 2.73 ERA and a 1.03 whip. His opponents have struggled to consistently reach base against him and he has been solid on the road. Outside of Dodgers Stadium, he is 6-3 with a 3.12 ERA. In his last start, he pitched for 7.0 innings and he only gave up 3 earned runs. The Dodgers bullpen has also been great this season, as they have the 3rd lowest bullpen ERA in the league. They are only allowing 3.03 runs per game. As a team, the Dodgers are allowing 3.24 runs per game, which is the least in the entire league. At the plate, the Diamondbacks are scoring 4.56 runs per game and they are hitting .232 as a team. This is the 10th most runs scored per game, but only the 23rd highest overall team batting average, as they have struggled to consistently reach base this season. The Diamondbacks have also realized that they have a decent amount of power hidden inside of their lineup. They are currently hitting 1.13 home runs per game, which is the 14th most in the league. Watch for Christian Walker at the plate in this one, as he leads the team with 32 bombs. I also expect the Diamondbacks to stay aggressive once they have reached base safely. They have already swiped 75 bases this season, which is the 14th most. According to MLB.com, the Diamondbacks will be starting Merrill Kelly on the mound. He is 12-5 with a 2.94 ERA and a 1.08 whip. In his last start, he pitched for 7.0 innings, but he gave up 4 earned runs off of 3 home runs. He was leaving the ball over the middle and the Padres took advantage. Kelly has been decent at home, as well. Inside Chase Field, he is 4-4 with a 2.92 ERA. Unfortunately, Arizona's bullpen has continued to struggle, as they have the 26th highest bullpen ERA in the league. As a team, the Diamondbacks are allowing 4.67 runs per game, which is the 22nd most in the league. I will be hammering the Dodgers run line, -1.5, in this matchup with the Diamondbacks. The Dodgers have controlled the NL West for multiple years now, and they aren't slowing down anytime soon. They are also scoring the most runs per game and they have the 3rd highest overall team batting average. Total pick is under 9 runs.